Older adults often face various unique health challenges as we age, with foot health and mobility ranking among the most critical concerns. Despite maintaining a balanced diet and regular exercise routine, many seniors still experience weakness, pain, and difficulty moving their feet and legs. This raises an important question. Is aging the sole cause of these issues, or are other lesser-known factors at play? While aging undoubtedly contributes to declining physical function, extensive research into the physiology of aging reveals that external factors, including diet, significantly influence foot health in older adults. Surprisingly, some commonly consumed fruits, considered healthy natural nutrition, can quietly impair foot and joint health. Understanding these effects allows seniors to modify their diets accordingly, ultimately enhancing their quality of life and preserving independence and mobility. With increasing age, the body undergoes multiple physiological changes. Circulatory efficiency diminishes, reducing the oxygen and nutrient supply to soft tissues, joints, and muscles. Simultaneously, metabolic processes slow down, impairing nutrient absorption and the removal of toxic byproducts. Joint tissues and related structures become more vulnerable and prone to chronic inflammation. This biological backdrop makes these tissues especially susceptible to environmental factors and dietary influences. Although certain fruits are rich in vitamins and antioxidants, many also contain high levels of natural sugars and acids that can sharply elevate blood sugar levels post-consumption. Such rapid spikes strain the circulatory system, particularly the small blood vessels supplying the feet and joints. Elevated blood sugar further triggers inflammatory responses by increasing the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, leading to swelling, pain, and joint stiffness. Prolonged chronic inflammation reduces mobility, raises the risk of muscle wasting, and weakens the musculoskeletal system. Importantly, these detrimental effects often occur subtly without immediate or obvious symptoms after fruit consumption. Older adults may not detect cumulative impacts over months or years until chronic pain, swelling, or reduced mobility become apparent. This delayed manifestation complicates prevention and dietary adjustments without thorough knowledge and close monitoring. Therefore, selecting appropriate fruits, balancing nutrient-rich options, while limiting those high in sugars and acids, is essential to safeguarding foot and joint health in older populations. Combining nutritional education with attentive bodily feedback and professional guidance enables seniors to maintain a safe and effective diet and contributing to improved overall health and mobility. Below are two examples of fruits commonly consumed by seniors that require particular attention. Pineapple. Known for its rich nutrient content and health benefits, like aiding digestion and reducing inflammation through the enzyme, bromelain pineapple can pose hidden risks to seniors, especially those with joint or circulatory concerns. Bromelain acts as a natural blood thinner by inhibiting platelet aggregation, which can dangerously interact with blood-thinning medications such as warfarin or aspirin, increasing bleeding risks. Additionally, pineapple's high levels of citric and malic acids may irritate the digestive tract, especially in seniors with weakened stomach lining or reflux issues. They can exacerbate joint inflammation, leading to pain and decreased mobility. The fruit's high natural sugar content causes rapid blood sugar spikes, which promote oxidative stress and chronic inflammation, further impairing blood flow to the feet and causing numbness, pain, and muscle weakness over time. Notably, these effects develop gradually, often unnoticed, until severe symptoms arise, emphasizing the need for careful dietary management in older adults. Orange, widely appreciated worldwide for its high vitamin C content and immune support, oranges can silently affect foot health in seniors. The citric acid responsible for the fruit's tartness may irritate already compromised joint tissues in elderly individuals with chronic inflammation, worsening pain and stiffness, especially after prolonged inactivity. Oranges also contain significant natural sugars like fructose and glucose, which can induce rapid and unstable blood sugar fluctuations in older adults whose insulin regulation has declined. These fluctuations increase the burden on the circulatory system and stimulate chronic inflammation, particularly in small blood vessels supplying the lower limbs. Consequently, seniors may experience foot pain, swelling, numbness, and diminished mobility. These effects often accumulate gradually, making early detection difficult. Balanced dietary advice, emphasizing fruits with lower acid and sugar levels and rich in antioxidants, is essential for preserving foot health and function in aging populations. In conclusion, while fruits like pineapple and orange offer substantial health benefits, seniors must consume them cautiously due to their potential to aggravate joint inflammation and destabilize blood sugar levels. Awareness and dietary adjustments informed by professional advice can help reduce pain, stiffness, and mobility issues, enhancing seniors' quality of life as they age. 3. Mango. Mango is a popular tropical fruit that is loved for its sweet, mild flavor and rich nutritional profile. However, for older adults, especially those with existing foot and joint health issues, improper or excessive consumption of mangoes can have serious adverse effects. This analysis delves into the health risks mangoes may pose to seniors' foot health, considering the fruit's biological characteristics and the specific health conditions common in the elderly. First, mangoes contain many natural sugars, mainly fructose and glucose. When consumed, these sugars are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a sudden spike in blood sugar levels. In healthy young individuals, the body produces sufficient insulin to regulate these sugar levels and maintain blood glucose stability. However, older adults often experience diminished pancreatic function and insulin resistance, making blood sugar regulation less effective. Prolonged and sudden increases in blood sugar affect overall health and trigger inflammatory responses in tissues, especially around joints and the small blood vessels supplying the feet. The inflammation caused by elevated blood sugar in seniors contributes to symptoms such as foot pain, burning sensations, and swelling around joints like the knees, ankles, and feet. Chronic inflammation damages connective tissues and reduces joint function, leading to stiffness and impaired mobility. This can hinder daily activities and walking ability. Persistent inflammation further diminishes quality of life and increases the risk of falls due to balance issues. A significant concern making mangoes a high-risk fruit is their appealing mild sweetness and fragrant aroma, which may lead seniors to overconsume without realizing the amount of sugar intake. Prolonged excessive mango consumption causes cumulative damage to joints and blood vessels, worsening inflammation and declining foot function. Beyond joint impact, the high sugar content in mangoes can also affect the peripheral nervous system. Frequent and sustained high blood sugar levels damage the sensory and motor nerves controlling the feet, leading to numbness, burning, or sharp pain. This neuropathy decreases reflexes and balance, increasing injury and fall risk in older adults. Seniors should limit mango intake to protect foot health, especially if they show signs of arthritis or diabetes. Instead, choosing fruits with lower glycemic indices, rich in antioxidants and fiber, helps control blood sugar and reduce inflammation. Combining a balanced diet with appropriate physical activity and regular health monitoring is essential for maintaining long-term health and mobility. 4. Banana. Bananas are a widely consumed fruit, well known for their high potassium content and energy provision, which support muscle function and help prevent cramps. However, unregulated banana consumption for older adults can pose serious risks to foot health and the entire musculoskeletal system. Primarily, bananas contain a significant amount of rapidly absorbed sugars, mainly glucose and fructose, which can cause a quick rise in blood sugar immediately after eating. Seniors, particularly those with metabolic disorders like diabetes or insulin resistance, have a diminished ability to regulate blood sugar. Sudden spikes increase stress on internal organs and trigger chronic inflammation. This inflammation especially harms soft tissues around joints and the small blood vessels supplying the feet. Symptoms such as pain, swelling, and heaviness in the legs lead to discomfort and reduced mobility. Chronic inflammation also reduces joint tissue elasticity, accelerating degenerative joint diseases. Combined with decreased circulation, which is common in aging, this increases the risks of oxygen and nutrient deprivation to foot tissues. While potassium in bananas supports muscle health, its benefits can be offset by water retention caused by inflammatory and metabolic disturbances. Edema in the lower limbs increases pressure on nerves and muscles, causing tightness, pain, and diminished muscle strength. Over time, this leads to decreased mobility and poorer quality of life. Another notable point is that seniors often don't recognize the subtle harms of excessive banana consumption, assuming the fruit is harmless and beneficial. Regular overconsumption can worsen inflammation and fluid retention without timely detection. Thus, protecting foot and joint health requires seniors to consume bananas moderately paired with low glycemic antioxidant-rich fruits. Maintaining a balanced diet, regular exercise, and health checkups are critical to managing blood sugar and inflammation risks. 5. Pears are favored for their sweet, mild flavor and high nutritional value. However, not all pears are suitable for the unique health needs of older adults, particularly those varieties high in natural sugars, often referred to as sweet pears. Unregulated consumption of sweet pears may pose significant risks, especially concerning foot and joint health. The main issue arises from the blood sugar fluctuations caused by sweet pears' high fructose and glucose content. When seniors eat sweet pears, sugars are rapidly absorbed, causing sudden blood glucose spikes. While younger individuals efficiently regulate blood sugar via insulin, aging often diminishes pancreatic function and increases insulin resistance, complicating blood sugar control. These rapid, unstable blood sugar fluctuations impair metabolic health and provoke chronic inflammation. Increased pro-inflammatory molecules accumulate particularly in joint tissues and soft tissues surrounding the feet, areas most vulnerable in older adults. Chronic inflammation causes pain, swelling, stiffness, and decreased mobility, raising the risk of muscle atrophy from reduced activity. Additionally, blood sugar swings damage small blood vessels, impairing circulation and reducing oxygen supply to lower limb tissues. Prolonged oxygen deprivation weakens tissue structures, increases pain risk, and slows healing of joint and muscle injuries. Consequently, seniors often experience persistent pain, diminished self-care ability, and mobility decline. A further concern is that many seniors remain unaware of the subtle but cumulative harm from sweet pears. The fruit's natural sweetness and refreshing taste encourage overconsumption, facilitating inflammatory and glycemic effects that hasten joint degeneration and functional loss. To mitigate these risks, seniors should prefer low-sugar pear varieties or fruits low in sugar and rich in antioxidants. Monitoring fruit intake following balanced nutrition and engaging in regular physical activity helps stabilize blood sugar and reduce inflammation. Consulting nutrition professionals is crucial for tailoring diets to individual health conditions. In summary, sweet pears' high natural sugar content can cause blood sugar fluctuations and inflammation, serious threats to foot health in older adults. Awareness and dietary adjustments can help alleviate pain, maintain mobility, and improve quality of life during aging. 6. Lychee is a tropical fruit popular for its sweet, delicate flavor and distinctive aroma. However, for older adults, especially those with health issues such as diabetes, arthritis, or musculoskeletal disorders, lychee can pose subtle but significant health risks that often go unnoticed. A key characteristic of lychee is its relatively high natural sugar content. The fructose and glucose in lychee are rapidly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a sudden spike in blood sugar levels after consumption. While young, healthy individuals produce enough insulin to regulate blood sugar and maintain stability, older adults often struggle with blood sugar regulation due to diminished pancreatic function and common insulin resistance. These sudden blood sugar spikes stress vital organs and promote chronic inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is a central factor contributing to many health problems, including direct effects on the soft tissues and joints of the feet. Inflammation causes swelling, pain, and reduced flexibility in the tissues surrounding joints, directly impairing mobility. This leads to difficulties in walking, climbing stairs, or even sitting and standing, significantly impacting the quality of life for seniors. Prolonged inflammation also accelerates joint degeneration, a leading cause of disability in the elderly. Additionally, the high sugar content in lychee damages the microvascular system supplying blood to the feet. Poor circulation reduces oxygen and nutrient delivery to tissues, exacerbating pain and swelling. Oxygen deprivation also hinders tissue repair and regeneration, causing symptoms to persist and complicate treatment. Another concern is lychee's appealing sweetness, which can lead to overconsumption by older adults unaware of their sugar intake. Long-term excessive consumption leads to cumulative adverse effects from sugar and inflammation, increasing the risk of declining mobility and poorer quality of life. Older adults should limit lychee intake and favor fruits with lower glycemic indexes and richer antioxidant content to minimize these risks. Combining a diverse diet, appropriate physical activity, and regular health monitoring is essential to manage blood sugar and prevent progressive arthritis effectively. 7. Green apple. Green apples are a popular fruit that is appreciated for their tart flavor and crisp texture. However, green apple consumption may pose notable risks for older adults, especially those with digestive issues or joint health concerns. One primary component in green apples is malic acid, a natural acid that imparts tartness and plays a role in energy metabolism. However, malic acid can irritate the digestive system, particularly in seniors whose stomach and intestinal linings become more sensitive with age. Consuming green apples may lead to symptoms such as indigestion, bloating, or even exacerbate abdominal pain in those with chronic gastric conditions. Beyond digestive effects, malic acid can stimulate inflammation in soft tissues and joint structures, especially in individuals with arthritis or joint degeneration. This irritation can increase pain, intensity, swelling, stiffness, and discomfort, negatively impacting mobility and quality of life for older adults. Moreover, green apples contain many natural sugars, mainly fructose and glucose. Seniors often experience impaired blood sugar regulation due to decreased pancreatic function and increased insulin resistance. Eating green apples can cause blood sugar fluctuations resulting in fatigue, reduced strength, and leg cramps, common symptoms in older adults due to poor circulation and peripheral nerve damage. Although these effects do not appear immediately frequent, and high consumption of green apples markedly increases the risk of worsening arthritis and declining motor function. Therefore, older adults should exercise caution when incorporating green apples into their diets, controlling portion sizes and monitoring their body's responses. In summary, while green apples are tasty and nutritious, malic acid and natural sugars within them may irritate digestion, increase joint inflammation, and contribute to fatigue and cramps in seniors' legs. Understanding these impacts empowers older adults to make better food choices, protect foot health, and enhance overall quality of life. Fruits beneficial for older adults' foot health. Foot health is crucial for maintaining mobility, independence, and quality of life in seniors. Alongside regular exercise and healthy lifestyle habits, selecting nutrient-rich fruits that support foot health is vital. The following fruits are recommended for inclusion in older adults' diets to promote foot and joint well-being. Papaya, rich in digestive enzymes, especially papain, it aids nutrient absorption and gently reduces inflammation. This supports digestive health and soothes joint and soft tissue inflammation around the feet. Low-sugar pears. Mildly sweet and hydrating pears provide steady energy without causing significant blood sugar spikes. Their water and fiber content improve circulation and reduce leg swelling while supporting digestive function. Red apples. Less sweet than green apples. Red apples supply fiber and vitamins that regulate blood sugar fluctuations, lowering inflammation and joint issues. Vitamin C boosts immunity and aids tissue repair, helping maintain flexible, healthy feet. Kiwi, packed with vitamin C and powerful antioxidants. Kiwi enhances immune defenses and collagen production, key for connective tissue elasticity and joint repair. Antioxidants also combat free radicals, reducing inflammation and cellular damage in the feet. Apricots, mangoes. They are low in sugar but rich in vitamins and minerals, and apricots support joint and muscle health. Vitamins B, I, and potassium improve circulation and nerve function, alleviating common foot fatigue and aches. Their mild anti-inflammatory properties help reduce swelling and protect joint tissues. Cranberries, known for anti-inflammatory and circulatory benefits. Cranberries also promote bladder health, a common concern in older adults, indirectly improving overall well-being and sleep quality. Used in moderation, cranberries help reduce inflammation and swelling in the feet. Jujube, red dates. Jujube is high in antioxidants and bioactive compounds that boost immunity, strengthen the body's resilience, support tissue repair, and enhance blood flow. These effects help decrease joint inflammation and foot pain, improving mobility. In conclusion, choosing fruits rich in nutrients, low in sugar, and high in antioxidants such as papaya, low-sugar pears, red apples, kiwi, apricots, cranberries, and jujube can effectively protect foot health in older adults. Coupled with appropriate exercise and regular health checkups, incorporating these fruits into daily meals can reduce inflammation, enhance circulation, strengthen muscles, maintain joint flexibility, and improve seniors' quality of life and independence. Essential considerations when choosing and consuming fruit for older adults. Fruits have long been recognized as a natural source of essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. For older adults, fruits provide energy and contribute significantly to maintaining overall health and supporting critical bodily functions. However, selecting and consuming the right fruits requires careful consideration, especially as seniors face health changes such as joint issues, blood sugar imbalances, or circulatory problems. No need to eliminate fruit, but limit those with negative effects. A common misconception is that older adults must avoid sweet or high-sugar fruits altogether. Not all fruits are harmful. Many offer substantial health benefits. However, certain fruits with high natural sugar content or firm acidity can negatively impact foot and joint health. Therefore, seniors don't need to eliminate fruits from their diet, but should moderate consumption of fruits known to have adverse effects, such as pineapple, mango, banana, certain sweet pears, and oranges. Limiting intake doesn't mean cutting these fruits out entirely. It means adjusting portions to suit individual health status and tolerance. Monitor body reactions. Post-consumption to adjust the quantity and type of fruit. Individuals can respond differently to various fruits due to diverse physiology and health conditions. It is crucial for older adults to carefully observe how their bodies react after eating fruits. Symptoms like heavy or aching leg swelling or digestive discomfort such as bloating and indigestion may indicate that a particular fruit or quantity is unsuitable. Keeping a food diary that records consumption and associated symptoms can help seniors and caregivers make informed adjustments to their diet, preventing long-term harm. Incorporate a diverse range of beneficial fruits to ensure comprehensive nutrient intake. Rather than focusing on just a few types, seniors should include a variety of healthful fruits, especially those with low glycemic indexes, rich in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Fruits such as papaya, red apples, kiwi apricots, low-sugar pears, and jujube provide multiple benefits, including reducing inflammation, boosting immunity, improving circulation, and supporting joint function. Diversity in fruit consumption balances essential nutrients and minimizes risks associated with excessive intake of any single fruit. Consult nutrition experts or physicians when managing specific health issues. For older adults with underlying conditions such as diabetes, arthritis, cardiovascular disease, or metabolic disorders, consulting a nutritionist or healthcare provider is essential. Experts can evaluate overall health status, provide tailored recommendations on which fruits to include or avoid, and design personalized nutrition plans. This guidance reassures seniors when selecting foods and maximizes health improvement outcomes. Choosing the right fruits is vital in maintaining foot health, reducing pain, and enhancing mobility in older adults. Understanding the effects of specific fruits empowers seniors to proactively modify their eating habits, improving long-term quality of life, and sustaining independence in daily activities. Proactive health management involves consistent physical activity and wise, informed food choices. Furthermore, sharing nutrition knowledge and experiences within the community fosters collective growth and the creation of healthier, happier living environments. Therefore, start with mindful choices at each meal. Listen attentively to your body's signals and continue learning to safeguard your foot health. This strong foundation enables you to enjoy a fulfilling life in your golden years.